What's up, Legacy Kids? It's Pastor DJ, and welcome back to our series called Spies of the Bible. You know, communication is a really vital part of being a spy. It's also one of the most difficult and dangerous parts of the job. Spies can't just call up headquarters like that using just any regular old phone. Spies could be bugging the phones. They could be having hidden microphones wherever they live. Spies use secret radio devices and encrypted messages, secret codes, and even handwritten communication, encoded of course. They rely on information and they try to get it back to their superiors. Much like right here, how I have this secret radio watch that I use to contact the commissioner, the chief, and other agents. Communication is even harder when spies must reach their contacts behind enemy lines. Spies use secret signals like chalk marks on a sidewalk or lipstick on the side of a bus stop, even plants placed on a certain part of a windowsill and moved at a certain part of the day. Knowing these signals, identifying them, and keeping their meaning a secret can mean a really big difference out there in the field. It could even mean life and death. Communication is equally important for people who love the Lord. The Bible tells us that God has exciting plans for each of us. If we let God take control of our lives, He will bring those plans to fruition. The key is to always be in constant communication with God, praying from the moment you wake up in the morning until you lay your head on that pillow at night. Today's spy story is a very exciting one about a man named Jonathan who was the king's son. Unlike his father, King Saul, who turned against God, Jonathan was a faithful man who knew the importance of praying and letting God take the lead. One time, he went out on a scouting mission with his armor bearer and ended up striking a huge victory for Israel, all because of prayer. Jonathan was taking a big risk sneaking up onto the enemy with just one man at his side, but he never wavered. He paused only to continue to ask God for direction. God kept leading him onward, and he and his armor bearer became great heroes because of their faith. Every single step of the way, they had God, and they had that constant communication with God because every step of the way, they prayed for guidance. The Bible is filled with stories of men and women who were led through seemingly impossible situations by God. Each one of them battled their situation in prayer. They let God take the lead rather than rushing straight in, and God gave them victory. When we begin each day with prayer and continue praying throughout the entire day, God will continue to guide our steps, and He will use us to bring honor to His name. Spies have been careful with communication. They don't want to give anybody their location, figure out what they're up to. From using secret codes to secret signals, they always have to be careful not to let any prying eyes see how they speak to one another. Communication is essential to the job, but one slip up could bring their secret mission to a very, very, very abrupt end. You know, there's some people out there that try to tell you, oh, your relationship with God or you being a Christian, that shouldn't be a public thing. That should just be a private thing. You should only do that at home or whenever you're at church. But I'm here to tell you right now, Legacy Kids, that you can pray with God wherever you are, any time of day. You can begin each day with a prayer, asking God to guide you through the day and take the lead in everything that you do. You can pray over your breakfast, lunch, dinner, on the bus, doing your homework, anywhere you might need God. There's no special codes needed or no secret messages you have to write out to God. All you have to do is ask Him to take the lead and give you that guidance. And I want to encourage you guys to try every single day to let God be your leader in life. I want you guys to have a great rest of the week. Don't forget, next Sunday, we're continuing our adventure in Faith Case. We'll see you next time.